Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at the at-home store. This is a good one. Are you ready? Let's shop. The Christmas trees are out. This is one of my favorite stores to look at the Christmas trees. Like, look at this. Look, every year I feel like they make it better and better because you feel like you're at a Christmas tree farm. Except that this Christmas tree farm has red trees and purple trees and all types of different color trees. But still and nonetheless, it is beautiful. I love it. Look at this, gold trees. I mean, it might even be better than the Christmas tree farm, you know? $120 for this one. Look at how glittery this is. Oh yes, my new manicure. Literal, I came into the store right after I got my nails done. So was excited to show you. But that little tinsel tree, my daughter, I'm trying to think if this is where I purchased it from. I do have a tree that's from here. It's actually my biggest tree that I have. It's the one that's up right now, actually, from the at-home store. But I believe my daughter's little tinsel tree we might have gotten at Michael's. I cannot remember where I got it from. But still, it looks exactly like the one we just saw. Very cute, very pretty. But look at the variety. And look at this one with these big bulbs. I think that this is so cool. And then I realized, look at the stems. Very icy, if you will, you know, if you're into that. I don't love that part of the tree, but I do like those big lights. That's nice. $3.50 for this one. I feel like that one is really pretty. And then yes, you can always count on them to have these types of trees, like the bust with the tree skirt and whatnot. $220 for that one. Look at the red one. $120. Why does that tree immediately remind me of the red dress in Beetlejuice? You know, the original Beetlejuice, when Lydia is getting married to Beetlejuice and she has on the red dress. That's what that red tree reminds me of. Like, that's where my mind goes. There was the price point for the tree with the big bulbs. This one changes into all the colors. This tree, yes, it's like the old school one with like the little paper, little stems. $50 though. $50 for a tree that's not shiny and it's pre-lit. This one is doing all the things with the sparklies. $3.30. Lots of different price points. This one has the different kind of fur. By the way, and maybe some of you have answered me and I just haven't seen it.
Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ho, 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 ho.
Santa's $130.
Christmas, little child.
But every time that I ask, like, what do you call the... It's fur, right? Like, fur? The stems, like the leaves on a Christmas tree. Anywho, it's not time to teach Damaris English at the moment, but we'll just move on from that. Look at how cool this one is. It's $250 and it's like super old school. You guys know I always say that I love the old school lights. It reminds me of my childhood, grandma and great grandmother's house back in DR. That's like what that gives for me. But I love how they like strung it on there, like for like, you know, like you could see the strand actually wrapped around. I thought that was really cool. I've never seen that one before. $200 for that one right there. This one has the berries, but look at this. Someone, I guess, was playing around with the stems and like put a stem in there. That is not part of the tree. Now this part right here is. So it does have pine cones and it does have berries for $300. $480 right here. By the way, I think at home maybe Lowe's and Home Depot, but I'm not sure. I actually haven't made it into either one of those stores this year. During Christmas time is usually when I will go into Lowe's and Home Depot. Let me know if you're still interested in seeing that. I feel like we're getting into like being late. I know it's only the beginning of November. Look at this ornament, $5. It was already here, so I figured we should take a look. Brown, and it's a little velvety. Just saying. But yes, let me know if you are still interested in seeing what's happening at Lowe's and Home Depot, because this is the only time of the year that I usually go in there, and I have yet to go, and I'm not sure whether you guys are really that interested in it this late in the game. Do you consider this being late in the game yet? This tree is $600, but I was going to say is that maybe the at-home store has the largest trees around. Like, look at these. These are 12-foot trees. Like, these are gigantic, like so big. They also have 9-footers, but like that's not even, you know, like I believe we saw a 9-foot tree the other day at Target, if I'm not mistaken. But they have the big ones. They have the big ones. But maybe Home Depot and Lowe's maybe have those too. I don't recall. Even if they do, though, I don't feel like they have as many as at home. So, just saying. This one wasn't lit, but it has those bigger lights. This is like the flocked section. And their flock trees are not bad, meaning shedding wise. I do start to kind of like move them around a little bit for you to see, and like there was no shedding from the ones that I like try to see if they would shed. This one's lighting is nice, $500. $200 for this one, and this is a 9-foot tree. Isn't that nice? And look, no shedding for $200. $250. Very nice. I love when they have that fur that's like fluffy looking, you know? I don't know what other word to use. It's like fluffy looking. This one is 130. 300 right here. And look at the Grinch. 230 for the Grinch. He wasn't saying anything at first, and I'm like, come on, go off while I'm over here. And I started to walk away, and then
Stop Christmas from coming.
he decided to speak. Of course, it's motion censored, but I'm like, I walked over here. I'm moving. $80 for this guy. I think he's so pretty. He's nice. He's on the larger size. On the larger size. On the larger side. But yes, a larger size all at the same time. Now let's get into these aisles. Of course, the reindeers, we are seeing them all over the place. $5 for this one, the little tabletop trees. This one is so heavy. I wasn't expecting it to be that heavy. It's $17. And we are going to look through the aisles. If you didn't notice, this is like a 26-minute video. How good is this gold tree? $13. But we are going to go through, and I'm just going to point out certain things that I thought were interesting, that caught my attention. Of course, a golden nutcracker. It's the runner-up for Year of the Nutcracker, so right behind being the Year of the Bow. I thought this one was nice. Look at these velvet ornaments. What is that, velvet?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
$2 for these. Their individual ornaments, I feel, are not a bad price point. I mean, $2 is Walmart pricing. And I do feel like their a little bit of better quality, maybe not even a little bit, like more than a little bit. Like they're definitely better quality than some of Walmart's. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but by the way, guys, where is that quote from? We haven't done quotes in a while, I feel. It's a show that I know, that, you know, of course I know and love. But it's a show that you by now should know that I love. But I'll give you a hint. It's from the same show that the quote, "Who doesn't want to wear the ribbon?" came from. But do you remember that episode when they're like, not that there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a Walmart ornament. But IJS, ooh, I almost dropped it, or I thought I was going to drop it. $4 for this one. But IJS, you know, the at-home store ornaments, some of them I feel are giving a little bit better quality, and it's still $2. And then there's some that you'll see like that are missing little beads. This one was nice and heavy. $4 for that one. And so you do have to watch, you know? I feel like that is the case for almost any store. I thought this one was different. It looks like a balloon. $2. And that's the other thing. Most of their ornaments are $2, $2.99, $3.99, $4.99. That's usually like the price points of the different ornaments. Those are handcrafted. I thought those were nice. They had a few of those, and we will see a few more if I'm not mistaken. Look at the golden bow. Speaking of it being the year of the bow, look at this one. If only I could get that price. $40. It is huge. And then it matches my nails. I mean, literal, it matches it perfectly. And then here's Santa. I thought this one was good. Are they not doing a good job? And when I say they, I mean all the stores we frequent. $70 for this one. I feel like this year they're doing such a good job with the Christmas artwork. Very specifically the Santa ones. Like I feel like the Santa artwork here, Hobby Lobby, where else have we seen? Kirkland's. What? They're doing an excellent job. Let me know what you think. Here are all the Santas. Now, we know we like to look at the Santas. AKA I like to look. But you guys do too. This one didn't have a price. And we're not looking at every single one. There was so many. I mean, I could spend the whole entire video just in this section. But how cute is his face? How cute is that face? Like, this is like Grandpa Santa. Like, this Santa is the older version of a Santa. He's $20. And then I thought, this is cute. It's $40. And it's Santa's like sack with like a tree, some toys. We don't see that everywhere. So I thought that was nice. They also have these angels, and I thought that the angel was going to light up. But it was actually this, $35, and it's so cute. Another item we haven't seen anywhere. So definitely check out your at-home store if you want to, you know, peruse and see some different stuff, because they definitely are giving us a few different items that we're not seeing everywhere else. The angel is $20. I don't feel like I've said this recently, but if you're like not very familiar with the at-home store, I always refer to it as the Costco of decor. You know, it's like the Costco of home decor. Like, the place is gigantic. It is huge. It's like a warehouse for home items, furniture, all the things. For the most part, especially right now during the holiday time, I'm focusing on all the Christmas things. But they do have furniture, regular artwork, not just like, you know, holiday type artwork, plants, outside furniture. I mean, all the things, planters. There's a bunch of other videos that we have perused where you get to see all of that side of the at-home store. But of course, for the past couple of months, we've been concentrating, or maybe weeks, we've been concentrating on the Christmas decor. But this place is gigantic. $25 for this one. I love these green colors. I love like the whole line that they're doing with the greens. I thought they were really, really pretty. Love this piece. I was waiting to see this in person. I saw it somewhere online and I was like, oh, I cannot wait to see it. It's $15. It's actually smaller than I expected it to be, but it's still a nice size. And I kind of feel like maybe there is a bigger version and my store just didn't have it. This Santa is so cool. Like, if I'm going to get a Santa, it would be something like this. I love it. It's neutral. And it's just nice and different. I really love it. This throw pillow is nice. It was just, you know, over here. $25. And I say that just because, like, usually they have like a section where it's like all the throw pillows, but this one happened to be like in the aisles. A little house, of course. And then a countdown. This countdown was giving World Market vibes, maybe even Home Goods vibes. I thought it was nice. I love the green. $7 for this little house. This is like paper mache. Like, this is super lightweight. It's handcrafted. I love it. And then with a little bit of gold. This bell is doing it. It didn't have a price on it. And it was the only one in the aisle. Like, I didn't see any other bells or any of these bells anywhere else in the store. Love the star. I'm really loving gold. I mean, hello, my nails. You know, but that's, I'm loving gold right now. These bells were belling. $8 for this little cluster. Pine cones, greenery, all the things in one. $7 ornament set for 4. This one is a 6-pack for 6. But did you see that green? Do you see what I mean when I'm talking about like that green that they're doing? This tree is very pretty. It's $18. The glitter. This one was hiding back here. $6 for these. And of course, the mushrooms, $5 for the green ones. And then the pack of 3, a little bit more on the neutral side, for $7. They're also a little bit bigger. Look at this plaid. Now this one was very randomly over here. $20. That's the one we already saw. But I love that plaid. Look at this ornament. And then look at my nails. Oh my gosh, this video is very much about my nails. $4. And it was not meant to be that way. $4 for that ornament. But is that not the perfect, like, you know, ornament nail combo? That wasn't even planned. This is another one of those handcrafted ornaments for $3, and it's a bell. This one is giving like mushroom and bell all at the same time. $3. Love the star and its wood. Yes, please. Very rustic right there. $7 for these. This is like that burgundy, guys. This is heading towards the red that I would be willing to deal with. $3. Look at this one with the little frosted vibes. Very, very pretty. The little presents come in like every collection, in every color you're going to see. And then that green. The golden deer. Look at these. Matted and velvet. So good. All velvet. A little bit brighter. It could be a little bit deeper, but still, that's not bad. That's not a bright red, for sure. Now we're moving into the pink section. I wanted to just show you like a few of these because I've definitely have done videos in past years where we've looked at pretty much every single ornament in every colorway in every section in the store. And you're welcome to like go back to those videos from previous years if you want to see like more detailed ornaments. But this time around, I just figured let's just look at like, you know, what's catching my attention this time around. $3 for those right there. But did you see also that what I was mentioning earlier, you do have to like look at the ones with some of this like glitter and things that are just glued on, because some of them are definitely shedding and some of the stuff is coming off. So just be careful with that. This stem is so pretty and it's very large. It's $6. So good. This one is also really pretty. $5 for that one. Even though this wreath is not my vibe, I think it's so pretty. That shiny gem looking one. There's also a garland that's like that matches that exact, and we're actually going to see it. And I really love the garland. I doubt that I would ever get the wreath, but the garland, I'm like, this could be nice on a tree, you know? These angels are really pretty. $20. I love how one has the hair down and one has like the bun. We saw this tree the last time we were here. $18 for this one. Speaking of the garlands, here they are. It's literal an entire aisle of just the garlands. So we're going to take a look and just walk down the aisle. But of course, a lot of these are repeats just in another color. So $14 for this one right here. I love the gold section. As we've mentioned, this is the Damaris is loving gold video. And this one is $18. And they did the same ones, but in the different colorways. But we're just going to go down the aisle and take a look. Look at the feathers. That's fun. $9. That's the other thing. Here's that garland I was just mentioning. Do you see this? Isn't that pretty? It's $18. Like, I feel like wrapped around a tree, like just the lights and then just that garland. And then the lights will reflect off of like all that shininess. I think it would look really pretty. $10 for this one. Of course, as usual, I digress. I was trying to tell you that the price points of these garlands, I feel, are really good. $11 for this one. Like, look how pretty that is. And these are the original prices. They do not have anything on sale that's Christmas related. The at-home store, I will say, is one of those stores that doesn't put their decor on sale until after the holiday. You have to wait till after and hope for the best. I hope that things are still available. $8 for these. Very much giving World Market. And then there's these for $3. I wish they did more sales and more clearance like before the holiday, like everyone else, like Hobby Lobby and whatnot. But again, that kind of goes with what I was getting at, which is the price points to begin with are not that bad for most items. There are some items that the price point is like, what are you talking about? Why? No, thank you. Price should be less. This garland I thought was very cool. It's beaded. Like those are little beads. The bells. I love this one. I haven't finished my mantle, aka my TV stand, because I feel like I need another garland. Like it's almost done, but I feel like it's missing a little something and I'm trying to figure out what it is. And I feel like it's maybe another 1 or 2 garlands, and I want it to be a garland that has stars on it. So I either got to go back in my garage or I need to buy a new garland with stars on it. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. And let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!